class. Today we are here to discuss survival skills. What would we do if we're faced with an uncontrollable threat? Werewolves?
Vampires?
Zombies.
Oh man, I'm sick of hearing about zombie attacks.
How cliche.
Zombies aren't that difficult to deal with. They move like 2 miles an hour.
Vampires are the scary ones. They can move with lightning speed and sneak up right behind you. It's so exciting.
Werewolves are way cooler. Think of all that power.
Fine then, we'll talk about gremlins.
Gremlins?
Have there been Gremlin outbreaks?
A few in Chicago.
How come that wasn't on the news?
It was very hush-hush. They didn't want anyone to panic.
Oh, gremlins, they're nasty little creatures.
They totally are. Hard to get rid of.
They make such a mess.
Good. So we'll talk about survival techniques related to gremlins.
A vampire can outrun a gremlin.
So could a werewolf.
Focus, people. First of all, I want everyone to check their security cameras. Make sure you have good coverage at all of your engines. One missed angle or corner gives gremlins a chance to slip through.
Vampires are very good at doing that.
A werewolf could just rip the camera off the wall.
And next, you want to improve your lighting. Don't allow for any dark corners where gremlins can lurk. They love the shadows.
Vampires, they do.
Werewolves are so big, they create their own shadows.
Oftentimes, there's no time at all for a text or a phone call. So the panic buttons allow for a quick response.
You've had a good hour before they made it through the door and down the hallway.
Gremlins are quick. They won't give you at all no moment to think twice about what you do. You have to prepare and train because any hesitation will put you in danger.
I have a cousin who's a vampire now.
I wouldn't brag about that.
You want your staff to be aware of all of your escape routes. It's best to get as many people as possible out of the area so that the security team can move and eliminate the threat without potential casualties getting in the fire line.
But gremlins are fast. How can we outrun them?
If you're certain you won't be detected, then contact our security forces. Give them the location of the gremlins, the approximate number of gremlins, the potential victim in the areas. Details, details, details. And the more we know about our enemy, the better we can be prepared for it.
Be prepared. That's my motto.
Oh, you made that up yourself, huh?
Yep.
You're so clever and original.
Thanks.
And when our security team arrives, stay calm and show them your hands. The hands are key to anyone who's been infested by gremlins.
What happens if you're infected?
You don't want to know.
Maybe I do want to know.
It ain't pretty.
If you're infested, you'll have gremlins growing inside you. And when they fully mature,
Here it comes.
they eat their way out.
I'm sorry I asked.
I told you so.
So keep your hands free and leave behind all of your belongings. We don't need any gremlins sneaking out in your bags or purses.
What if you had a designer purse?
Leave it.
Even if it's really expensive?
Especially if it's really expensive.
So stay calm and move slowly around security. And don't be a screamer.
Don't look at me.
That will attract the gremlins and make security's job harder.
What if you're stuck for a long time in your shelter?
You should have water stored in your shelters. 1 gallon per person per day. And don't throw water on the gremlins. It's not pretty.
Is it true they can throw water on witches, though?
Yes.
Gremlins? No. Witches? Yes.
Store at least 3-day supply of non-perishable food, the approximate time for a gremlin cleanup. Most other creatures can be cleaned up in less than 3 days.
What's the quickest to clean up after?
Ghosts. Actually, ghosts can be pretty messy if they're ectoplasmic.
Good point.
That's why you're the expert.
Stop brown-nosing.
A whistle is handy in your emergency kit, in case you're trapped and need to get security's attention.
What about a wolf whistle? They're kind of like dog whistles. They hurt werewolves' ears. They hate them.
Isn't a wolf whistle what a boy werewolf does? If he sees a cute werewolf girl?
Very funny.
I thought so.
Why are you always talking about vampires?
Maybe I am one. Rawr! I was just kidding.
Well, that concludes our seminar. Stay safe, everyone.